review. Let's go. It's the brew review. Let's go. It's the brew review. Everybody get your hands up for the brew review. Come on everybody, let's dip it on back. Body, head, and cap, show me what you got on that tap. Cause it's K-Dog and Mr. GMC. Everybody here knows that it's BYOB. Tell me how it tastes, tell me how it smells. Is it that old bud or that Yingling hell? But it's time to get it started, so we started off right. It's the brew review, so we gonna party all night. Let's go. It's the brew review. Let's go. It's the brew review. Let's go. It's the brew review. Everybody get your hands up for the brew review.
Alright, what's going on, guys and gals? And we are back for another fun edition of the Brew Review. And what we got for you tonight is S'mores Golden Stout.
Oh!
You can see it's in a yellow can. It says, an Imperial Golden Stout brewed with chocolate, marshmallows, and golden grams. And it's Rotunda Brewing Company, established in 2014.
2014?
So we got another new one here, S'mores Golden Stout down the side here, and it is 8.7, very strong. You got your warnings and shit. It says, always keep cold. Rotunda Brewing Company, brewed and canned in Annville, PA, which is not far from here.
Nope.
And it is a 1-pint can, which equivalents to 16 ounces.
Yep, they are located, like their main brewery is in Annville, Pennsylvania, but they also...
Isn't that near Lancaster?
Yes, but they also have a brewery in Hershey, and me and, of course, Shauna has been on the show before. We've gone there a couple of times. Outstanding beer, outstanding food. Cannot say too much good stuff about that because Rotunda is awesome. They actually make the nerd beers. Where
For Angry Video Game Nerd?
No, nerds, like the candy nerds.
Oh, no shit.
They brew nerds beer. I want to find some in the cans. But dog!
That'd be pretty sour, wouldn't it?
No,
maybe
it's
not.
actually really sweet.
I tell her granddaughter, like, she likes nerds.
Yeah.
I tell her, you eat too many of them, you'll become one.
There's nothing wrong with being a nerd, dog. I'm a nerd. I love being a nerd.
I know, I say it to pick on her.
I know. Dog, have you ever had a golden stout?
I never have.
You will be amazed.
That kind of sounds like it's contradicting itself, because you expect a stout to be dark.
A stout usually is dark, coffee-flavored.
Coffee-flavored coffee.
But golden stouts taste almost the exact same, but they are golden. But I will admit, I have tried this before. It blew my goddamn mind when I first tried this. So that is why I am going to allow the first taste to be to the dog.
So, we're going to do the can test, the drink test, the draft test, all that good stuff. So, without further ado, it splashed in my hand. Don't you dare.
It blooped on you.
Well, at least we didn't lose it all.
It went, ah, fuck you!
I feel like it's lying. There's actually a coffee smell to it.
Yeah.
So, it'd be like having golden grams with your coffee.
Yeah. That's
Like
what
it's like Folgers.
Every golden stout I've ever tried has a very distinct coffee smell to it. But trust me, it's going to blow you away. If it doesn't, I don't know what to tell you.
Alright, so S'mores Golden Stout. Let's try it. Flavor burst?
Flavor burst.
Very smooth.
Oh yeah, very smooth.
I don't taste any golden grams in it.
Really?
Hey, I'm still getting like a coffee taste.
That's the first thing I tasted. Again, palates must be different.
Maybe COVID messed my palate up a little bit.
That's possible.
But it tastes like just like a coffee beer.
Maybe because it has been sitting for a while.
This is a good beer to have whenever you're drunk the night before. You wake up still drunk and want to keep drinking. This is a breakfast beer.
If you do not like coffee, or you're too lazy to brew a pot of coffee, crack open one of these. You'll do just fine.
I'm sure it's more expensive than a coffee.
I don't know. I forget how much I paid for this, but Yeah, it has more of a coffee taste. I'm disappointed because the first one I had, it must have been a fresher batch because I tasted graham crackers last time.
You're not tasting it this time. It could be one of those that the flavor could change as it sits.
True. I mean,
we've seen this with the red beers, obviously.
You said the same thing. It went down amazingly smooth.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
It tastes just like coffee with a lot of cream and sugar in it.
We found this out with Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. How like if you let it sit too long, the flavor completely skanks out.
It changes completely.
Yeah. So I tasted nothing of the cereal.
No, man, that sucks. I was hoping for... But as you see, maybe you'll get some in the glass. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's very amber in color, as you can see. We'll go ahead and get a close-up of it as I step behind the camera.
And I have also learned...
Not much head to it.
I've also learned from my research as far as doing these reviews that a certain alcohol by volume requires a specific glass. So we've been pouring these things fucking wrong. They would never serve this in that big of a glass. They would serve it in kind of like a sifter, like an 8 ounce.
Yeah.
8 or 10 ounce.
Because you know what? There's sediment in there. Let's take another look at this. There is sediment in the
sediment.
bottom of it. Not cinnamon, sediment. I don't know.
Cinnamon,
can you guys see that?
Grams.
Yeah, there's big chunks.
Let me see that.
Maybe that is golden grams.
And yeah, they're definitely graham crackers. I can tell. And they're kind of just sitting there too. They're not swirling. They're just stuck.
All right, so we'll go ahead and glass this bitch.
Glass it. And you could probably have kept going, couldn't you?
Yeah. Okay, so little detail here. When I lifted the glass to drink it, those crumbs were brown. The crumbs were brown. They were definitely the color of graham crackers.
So there is graham crackers in here.
I'm guessing you have never drank this in a glass before. Now, and as you get less quantity there, you notice there's even more sediment.
Yeah, so fucking smooth. I think that's what I liked best about this beer is that it just went so fucking smooth.
Now look at it.
Oh yeah, there's nothing but graham cracker down there.
I wonder if it's like down in the can too.
I'm sure there is.
Let me flash my light into the can here.
Ah! Delicious. It didn't taste like the graham crackers that I was hoping it would stay that way, but still a damn fine beer.
Oh yeah, look! If you look down in the can, you can see the trail of crumbs down inside the can.
Let me get my flashlight here.
I know. It would be impossible to get it on that camera there.
While you give your thoughts here. Oh yeah. All over the can.
Well, I'm not going to knock it because we waited too long to try it.
Right.
However, it's not a bad beer.
No, it's still very delicious.
Goes down smooth, very strong. Good breakfast beer.
Would you be able to slam back more than one at a time, or
maybe 2 at the most?
2?
After 2, go to something else.
Yeah.
Again, very strong beer. Not as strong as the one we did last week, but as far as taste goes, content-wise, yes, it was stronger. Very unique, very memorable. Awesome packaging. Love it.
Love the packaging. Rotunda's got some great packaging.
I mean, if it were fresh, I'd probably go straight 5 on it. I'm going to say 4.5, just to be decent about it.
That's respectable. I know, like, you got to get this fresh, or you got to get it from the tap at Rotunda.
So you got to tap it.
Yeah, that's the key thing. Yeah, us pouring into a glass ain't gonna change shit for it. It's gonna make it taste a little better, but you got to get, just like with the Yuengling Hershey. If you ever go to a restaurant, you got to get it in tap because it tastes 10 times better.
It is, what is it? It's beginning of March as we're taping this right now.
Yes.
You can still get Hershey's Yuengling.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's kind of harder to find right now, but you can still get it.
But they had tons of it out there. So, yes, definitely get it on tap if they have it. But as far as picking up a 4-pack of it and drinking it, I'd have no problem with it.
So what's the price on it, would you say? Do you remember?
I want to say a 4-pack maybe was $12, 12, 13. So you're looking at $4 a beer?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds...
Or $3 a beer?
I mean, it sounds expensive, but considering what it is...
But you're getting 4 beers at, what, 8%?
Yeah, but when you think about it, they're 16-ounce cans. 16-ounce cans.
Right. And
so do the math, you're really getting over 5 beers.
And you're not going to drink all 4 of them in one shot, unless you're a sadist, which we're not.
Well, if you drink all 4 in one shot, you're done for the night.
Yeah. But for me, I'm going to go on your route. I'm going to give it 4.5. I know I drank you got to get it fresh or on tap, because I know then you get a 5 out of me for that. But for this one right here, I'll give it a 4.5. It went down so smooth.
Now
a high alcohol content, you could beer bomb.
So going down to the packaging, I'm noticing like the last probably season or two, we've been seeing a lot more craft cans with this wrapping on it.
Yeah, a lot of craft breweries now are doing that.
Like even the big crafters are starting to do it now.
Yeah. And actually, if you take in those little plastic holders to some of the places, they'll actually either give you like a discount on your beer or something. There's some kind of reward, because I guess A, it might be expensive to make them, and B, it just conserve, reduce, reuse, recycle, saving the environment and all that. So if you buy a 4-pack and they have those little plastic rings around them, just bring them into a local brewery and maybe they'll give you some for it.
Maybe a discount on your next 4-pack.
Amen to that.
Yeah, it might add up to a free beer.
Breweries are taking over. I love the fact that breweries are taking over.
Did I just hear that one caught fire in, where was it?
Newville.
That was a bar.
No, Newville was going to have its first brewery, and it burned down.
I wonder if some kook out there did that.
I don't think it was a kook. I honestly think the building was so old it couldn't keep up with the power that they needed for it.
Yeah, and we didn't, the only bar we had in Newville all them years was the VFW.
Because Newville voted in as a wet borough instead of a dry borough. And then...
Yeah, but when you lived in that neighborhood, you had to go to Shippensburg or Carlisle to get beer.
And then they were announcing they were going to open a brewery. I was so excited, and then I found out it caught fire. Fuck!
Well, hopefully they rebuild, and we'll be able to feature them in another season or two.
Carlisle, Pennsylvania, well worth the drive, by the way, has, I think, at least 5 breweries now.
Chambersburg has at least one we know of. That's Roy Pitts.
So, if you get a chance to go to a brewery, go. They are amazing. Their beer is amazing. Most of the time, the food is amazing. I cannot say anything bad about breweries. Support your local economy, damn it.
Alright, so that concludes this week's episode of the Brew Review, featuring, S'mores Golden Stout. I almost called it Golden Grams. It's same difference, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
what was it? Golden Crisp? Golden Smack? Or Honey? What was it? Honey Smacks? Was it the Honey Rice? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the puffed wheat with honey over them.
Yeah.
They look like little pussies.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we're fucking rambling here. But yeah, we'll be back next week. We'll see you later.